a crash of the Ampudia trophy truck. Do you copy? 10-4, everybody stand by for code red. Truck 16, do you copy? We've pushed the emergency tracker on the Stella. My navigator is out. He is trying to render aid. There's also locals here. Any of the trophy truck 10 people are on the air. We are looking for status on trophy truck 10.
When you look at our sport, there's a lot of family participation. And you think of the McMillans, and you think of the Herbses, and the Wilsons, and the Ampudias.
Entonces ellos desde chiquitos nacieron con esa pasión, adrenalina y porque todo en mi casa era motores, carros y carreras.
We started from a small team and they were hanging with me, they were pre-running, they were even in my lap, winning their cars, and I was on the gas, you know. All the time we were dreaming to have a trophy truck. Now we got the opportunity to have a trophy truck in the family, and more happy to have it for my kids, you know. Driving a trophy truck in a premier class, and they are doing great.
Lo más importante que siento ahorita es que me llena de orgullo y satisfacción que ellos estén haciendo algo que nos apasiona a su papá y a mí.
Yes. They have that synergy with Baja, the family vibe, right? They're in it, they're breathing it, they're living it. Dad, uncle, mom, the kids, everybody's got a smile on their face. Everybody's willing to help everybody out.
They seem very tight-knit, very loyal, very close to one another. And honestly, they're just good people.
I'm so proud for my family, you know, to be involved, you know. I just come here just to help them, you know. That's it. So it's like a family thing, you know. It's not a race team.
Being down here from Ensenada, we definitely have a little bit of a competitive advantage. We ride our dirt bikes all the time in the trails and pre-run whenever we want. I've done 5 Baja 1000s. I've won 2 of them, one in a 1600 class and one in a class 8. This is my 2nd year racing in a trophy truck. We got a lot of experience last year. We finished 7th overall. This year we're fighting for that championship. Alan is the driver of record. He's the star of the trophy truck.
You trust him?
We love doing all this stuff together, and sharing driving duties with my younger brother Aaron is always really cool. And our older brother Rodrigo, even though he's not racing with us this year, he's still involved. He's helping us prep the Can-Ams, getting us parts. Rodrigo races short course racing full-time in the Lucas Oil Off-Road Racing Series. He's the guy that taught me how to drive in the old days, the 1600 days.
I want to support them and help them in whatever it is they need, and especially in racing, if there's a mistake I've made, I just want to make sure they don't make it as bad as I did.
It's a different experience, to be able to deal with your brother, with your loved ones.
Baja is vast. It has so many different looks and so many different faces, so many types of terrain. One side of the mountain and the other side of the mountain have different types of dirt and different types of rocks. It's really pretty amazing for how small of a place it is. It's 775 miles long and only 40 or 50 miles wide. It is absolutely nuts how many different types of terrain Baja holds and shares with the racers when they go down there. The largest focal point for our sport is the city of Ensenada. When you say Ensenada, you think of the Ampudia family.
Our family business is Papas&Beer. I run the PR side, traveling to other places to promote. Rodrigo runs short course and also operational when it needs to be. Aaron runs the talent side of things. Big festivals down in Rosarito and also in the club.
They're successful in their own right with their beach fests and their concerts and all that they have going down there. It's incredible.
My dad's still the head of everything.
I'm really proud and I'm really happy. They are working now on the business and taking over. I'm going to have more time and my freedom again.
Our team is like family. We're not like super big team. We're more like a homegrown team. There's just guys that like love racing, want to be part of the team, and obviously we bring them out, train them. Team is a really important factor in Baja. Now, trophy trucks, it comes down to a matter of seconds. So if your fit is not under 35 seconds, you might lose the race. A co-driver is very important, and it's essential to have someone that's really good mechanically, but also is a really good navigator.
I come to Baja because I love it and I enjoy it, and this is a good fit for me with the Ampudias because it's a family-oriented team and they're here to have fun.
Joined by the one, the myth, the legend.
I've been involved with teams that have won, so I know firsthand what it takes to win, and we've got the components in place to where we can do that now. The team's gaining experience and we're gaining experience with each other also in the race car, and they're gaining some speed and we're starting to run with the top teams.
Score Desert Series is the premier off-road racing series, especially down here in Baja. They dominate every single off-road race that is in Mexico. and it comes from Sal Fish, who was a founder.
It's hard to try to explain to someone back in those days how you even found a route. Mickey and his wife Trudy actually had a plane and would fly at the lowest speed you can to stay in the air, and they would look for a route or a trail, write a note, tie it on a rock, drop it out the window. I would pick it up and it would say, go about a quarter of a mile and there's a cactus that looks like an elephant, but go around it and there's a trail. And that's how we ended up with the different race courses we've had.
Now with Roger Norman leading that series, you can tell the sport's innovating and excited for what the future holds.
The Score series is basically all the toughest off-road races mixed into one. The Baja Peninsula is home for the San Felipe 250, the Baja 500, the Baja 400, and of course the Baja 1000. You mix all those together and that's the Score Desert Series.
We race in trophy truck. That's unlimited horsepower, engine, suspension, wheelbase, everything there is.
You got to be able to go 10 miles an hour when you're supposed to be going 10 miles an hour, or 150 miles an hour when your vehicle and the terrain allows it. And that's what separates the winners from the losers in a Baja event.
The trophy truck field is stacked nowadays, and the trucks are so reliable that you get a flat, you're basically not going to win. There's Andy McMillan, Luke McMillan, Dan McMillan, Bryce Menzies, BJ Baldwin, Arciero, Tabo Vildosola, Cameron Steele. The list goes on and on.
Really, I think why we all race is the passion of winning. I joke around that I'll play my grandma in a card game and I really want to beat her.
Like, you're trying to be the best, they're trying to beat you. I mean, I love him off the course, I'm friends with a lot of them, but once we put those helmets on, it's full-on war.
3, 2. Welcome to Baja, California, specifically the fishing village of San Felipe. We're nestled along the Sea of Cortez, just about 100 miles south of California, and we're getting ready for the 2019 World Desert Championship brought to you by Score International.
There's a lot of flavor in San Felipe because it's one of the toughest, most grueling sections of the whole Baja.
The first race of the year was San Felipe 250, and in our class of trophy trucks, there were about 40 trucks. So we started like high 30s. That's not good. You usually want to start towards the front so you can run away with it and have no dust. Had some mechanical issues and all that. We ended up finishing 14th.
Ay, 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 Holland, quítate el zapato.
It hurts. Hope we have a better position now for the 500 and keep the season going and fight till the finish, maybe.
We were getting back from the San Felipe 250 and it was just heartbreaking to say the least.
We found out that my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer.
That was a life check for everyone in our family.
It was a really pretty big hit about the cancer of my wife.
Yo le quiero dar gracias a Dios que tuve la oportunidad de estar en las mejores manos y aparte recibir el apoyo pues, de mi esposo, de mis hijos.
To give me a lot of time to reflection, you know, about what I'm doing, what the time, and how much I love my wife and my family.
We got closer together than ever before, and we're fighters. My mom was the first one to say, I'm gonna fuck this cancer up. The whole truck being pink, it's all about creating awareness about early detection. The survival rate is about 99%. That's the most important fact.
Having us give something back to her and showing our support, I think that's something really cool.
Una de las cosas que más he aprendido es que uno tiene que disfrutar de la vida y vivir el momento.
We got our best finish yet. We got 4th place in that race, so that was a great little gift for her. She wasn't able to be there. She's always at every race. She was at home. She had just gotten surgery. Thankfully, we were able to recognize the C word early enough, and she was able to come out of it clean.
Decir a muchísimas mujeres y hombres que se cuiden, que vayan al doctor, que coman sano, que hagan ejercicio, que mediten, que hagan yoga y lo mejor de todo, que den gracias a Dios por cada día. Y ese es mi mensaje, que que se chequen, que se revisen.
These are the baddest vehicles, dude, on the planet.
Dude's about to go smashing that thing.
The Baja 400 is the third race of the year. It's a new race for the series. It's a draw, so thankfully we drew 12th, which is a pretty good starting position.
How's your mom doing? She's doing well?
Yeah, Mama is doing great. Mamá ya está saludándonos. Todo bien?
Well, we love your family. We love having you guys down here. See you on the starting line.
Oh yeah, in the finish line.
All right, and the finish line.
Alan drove that race by himself and he battled it out all day long. It came down to the very end, finishing trucks stacked up at the finish line. 10-minute difference between the top 5 cars. We finished 5th, which was really good because that's the determining factor on how you're going to start at the 1,000, which is the biggest race of the year and the race you really want to win.
Anyone you ask, the most important thing all year is to win the Baja 1000. You can win the 250, the 500, and the 400 and not win the 1,000, and you feel let down.
Everyone practices all year with the other Bajas to try to perfect your team, your car, everything to win this race.
This Baja 1000 is different because we just got some rain the last couple of days. That just changed everything up, so now we have to pre-run a little bit more than we used to and closer to the race.
I've raced the Baja 1000 since 2007. I've never seen this much rain. It is going to be the toughest one I think I've raced in the past years.
It's Thursday, morning before the race. It's 5:40 in the morning. We're about to go pre-run.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice and sunny out today. I can't believe it's still raining.
And I just throw 20 in the strip.
What's up? We're getting ready to start, go through contingency, get through tech, go back to the shop, and just get ready for the race.
Mexican power, man.
Where's Rodrigo Senior?
My dad is the head of this whole operation. He's the most dedicated and more passionate about this sport than anyone in the family.
We were just trying to learn and grow from him and everything that he's taught us on and off the course.
He's always a perfectionist, trying to make sure everything runs smoothly.
Sí, queríamos que recordarles que ahora sí con tanto lodo, la limpieza de los focos va a ser muy importante.
To watch him orchestrate this team and all of its components is amazing. He's just here, there, he's everywhere, and has an eye and a hand in every aspect of the team, and it's pretty impressive.
I got introduced to the Baja because I moved from mainland Mexico to live in Ensenada in 1969. We found out there's gonna be an off-road race. And we went with my dad to see the cars, and then like, my God, I need to do this once in my lifetime.
Everybody was so excited, you know, that we want to be a racer, you know, someday, you know.
My dad and his brother Roger went and bought a Baja Bug and started racing in 1985.
Rodrigo and Rogelio were hard competitors, always wanted to have the best of equipment and knew how to take care of their vehicles.
So Rodrigo always says that I'm the gas and he's the brakes.
I was more like consistent, putting the car right there at the time, not even a flat in 12 years. We won in 1990. We were the first Mexican to win in a class 2 1600.
So you ready for this?
I am super ready. We have the Ampudias right here coming up on stage.
Oh yeah, thinking pink right here, for Loco. Good to see you, brother. But you guys are hardcore. Have you got much free running in since it's been wet over the last couple of days?
My brother Alan's free running yesterday and today, so.
Course is pretty dry, not much mud.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff where we were like going literally 7 miles per hour. We couldn't go faster because it was just waves of water coming in. At one point, as you could see, I couldn't see.
We're gonna continue the tracks coming through.
I just got a call from Score and the race has been postponed until Saturday.
So, we get an extra day for the track to dry out a little bit and can't wait to go racing. Woo!
Every year we do the street party, and it's all about doing more for the off-road community. You can go see your favorite driver in a little bit more of a controlled environment, but turn it into a party afterwards. So it's Papas&Beer.
My dad started Papas&Beer in 1983. Thankfully, it has been able to support this great sport that we love.
We were sitting in a bar trying to figure out life, you know, what to do. And then we decided, why we don't do a bar? What Americans love? Oh, they love potatoes, French fries. And beer, oh yeah, beer, okay. Why we don't call Papas&Beer?
When we opened the first day, it was a success since the first day. And I was the first bartender at Papas&Beer. Changed my life, really.
Started getting into the family business in 2009. Since then, we've been able to learn and adapt new ways on how to improve our parties and make them bigger and better every year.
The Baja 1000 is the longest non-stop point-to-point race in the world, covering every single type of terrain that you can think of. Sand washes, highways, fire roads, mountains, deserts.
You start in the morning and you have 34 hours to get to the finish. Our trucks are the top class, so we are gonna make it in like 18, 19 hours.
Ahora en la Baja 1000 de este 2019, a mí me gustaría decirle, pues que sí, que vamos con todo, eso que ni quede duda.
What makes the Baja 1000 so important to off-road racers is the legacy and what it takes to do it.
There's a lot more than just the race and the truck. There's logistics and strategy and moving people and moving cars and moving equipment, moving fuel, moving tires. It's daunting, honestly, but it's also part of the fun, and when you win the race, it's part of what makes it so gratifying.
It's everything, every single touch point. Some cars fail at the 1000 just because a $30 bolt came loose or some wire fell off, and you have millions of dollars invested into this race.
When it's the race day, like tomorrow, we're gonna have the adrenaline 100%. I'm gonna be trying to beat every single pit on the course. I'm gonna chase the whole course. I'm gonna be in 5 pits.
Number one goal is to help my brothers win the Baja 1000, so if I have to chase and be on the highway or in the middle of the desert or in navigator's seat, I'll do whatever it takes to help them win.
Refreshing water. Have spare helmets and goggles at each pit.
Most people strive to just finish this race. We want to win.
For us to win, we need to be very focused on the track, very calm, very patient, but very fast. It's hard to understand, but that's the way we're gonna do it.
We've been trying to get a podium all year and we've been really close, but we're definitely chasing number one. No one wants to be second or third either.
Dyson, for your everyday needs.
I prepare. Coffee. Más. Vámonos.
Hey, you ready, Steve? We need to go.
The nervousness that you get sitting there waiting is pretty intense, and then they drop the flag and it's game time.
And you see, you can feel the energy out there, all of these drivers, once they drop that shield down on their helmet.
Once we put those helmets on, it's full on war.
Very calm, very patient, but very fast.
From Ensenada right here, number 10, Alan Ampudia.
He's running pace, and we're just running logistics from now on until I get in the car at mile 500.
got the latest update. Alan just went by race mile 310, just past Bryce. He's first on the road now, so a little bit more pressure, but gonna keep it cool-headed, no mistakes.
Section, there's so much stuff going on. Battled with Tavo for miles and miles. He was throwing rocks into my face and my helmet. And, we got our zero, he had a flat. We got by him then, and then Bryce unfortunately crashed, and we were able to go around him then, and we're first on the road right now, so can't wait to see what Aaron can do and just keep it out front.
We had a trophy truck come through, Holland bus. Literally, he was doing over 100 miles an hour.
We're at mile 500 in the lead. First car physical, about 20 minutes ahead of the next car. We're waiting for Aaron to come back down from Atomi Wash up to San Felipe. It's just a matter of keeping him smooth pace, no mistakes, and bring it home.
Converter fan. So I was trying to tell him how to reset it so it doesn't keep coming on.
Hey man, good job. Oh my God.
First on the road, baby.
Oh.
We're at race mile 695 where I get in again, me and Covey. Last we heard they're on 620 and unfortunately they had some problems with the jacks and they lost some time. We'll see, you know, it's a Baja 1000 and anything can happen.
Hey, keep your head in the game, stay focused.
Put the air thing for the jack, it was just plugged with fucking dirt. Getting it, trying to clean it, nothing.
What happened to Luke?
I don't know, he just stopped, lit off out of the car. El Luke va 15 minutos atrás físicos.
have a 9-minute lead on corrected time against Luke and Nasser Al-Attiyah. It's extremely hard for anyone to put that time on Alan in this section, so we'll wait at the finish.
The trophy trucks are making their way here into Ensenada. We'll see how they come across the line here shortly.
Folks, we have our first trophy truck across the line. The Ampudia brothers. Alan is sitting in the driver's seat. Papas&Beer 4 local trophy truck. It was a battle royale out on course as we saw him battling it out with Luke, but he came out on top, folks. Here he comes out of Ensenada right here. Your local drivers as they make their way up.
Revving the motor up. Let's get over here and get a couple of words with Alan over here. He's in the driver's seat. First across the line for the first time in your trophy truck, man. Congratulations to the whole team.
Gracias a todos, a mis papás, a mi familia, a todo el equipo, a todos los fans que nos echaron porras durante las 800 millas. Esta también es ustedes, Ensenada, chinga madre.
You guys definitely earned this one here for your hometown in Ensenada.
Yeah, we just beat by time with no penalties or anything, Nasser and Luke, so right now we're the unofficial winners by time. That's it, it feels fucking amazing.
No one has ever won from Ensenada the Baja 1000, so this is our childhood dream. In this class, this race is just, man, it feels like walking on clouds right now.
I know what it feels like to win your first Baja 1000, and I can only imagine having your whole family there at the finish line, everything that their mom has been through this last year. I almost get emotional just me thinking about it, and it's not even me, it's them.
Gracias a Dios, a mi esposo por haber dedicado tanto tiempo y esfuerzo y a mis hijos en el trabajo que hicieron. Y yo cocinando. Corte, corte.
I'm stoked for the Ampudias. They've helped me when the chips were down, and to see that family win the Baja 1000, they're from there, they finished the race in their hometown. I mean, the Papas&Beer connection, the whole thing, it just felt so good.
Madre, está esperando esa madre, loco. Derrite. Oh man, you could be better, Thank God for this blessing. Thanks God. Thanks all the community, thank all the sponsors. Incredible day. We worked so hard, put all our heart, all our passion to make it happen. And my kids, I love them, my family. Now first.
Few people get to win this race, and being able to do it with my brothers, just fucking, there's no words.